Hello world, I'm Agitated Crane and we are back in Darksiders 3. Now it is the next day. I have, as I promised, I went to grind a little bit, very, very little. I only grinded for one level up, which I spent on Arcane because I feel like Arcane is the main source of damage for me right now. Meaning the evade counters and yeah, evade counters at this point. I tried to fight our final boss in this quotation marks dungeon a couple of times just to get my muscle memory back. It's better. I feel like I'm reliably getting him now to his final phase. I hope it's final phase. But I don't know, I played I think for like an hour or maybe two, and I think that at this point I'm seeing like diminishing returns on my practice, because now I have like my fingers are spacing out. I'm not sure why. I'm like pressing buttons that I do not mean to press and stuff like that. What I changed on my character also. I think even in previous episode I covered that I put our balanced chaos on the lance, or as I like to call it, spear, because I feel like spear does more damage on counter, and yeah, it makes sense that I would use it as primary weapon and have lifesteal on it. For barbs, I switched to critical hits and critical hit chance per kill. This is not needed because we are not going to kill anyone there, but 25% damage on critical hit. Technically my main weapon is always equipped, so and this enchantment is unique to the main weapon, which is Barbs of Scorn. So I'm guessing that this 25% damage on critical hits is active all the time, not only with this weapon. So hopefully that will help us a little bit. And yeah, that's about it. The fight itself, I figured out some strats, namely that I'm not committing to any of the attacks, so you will see that the fights are usually a little bit longer. What I'm doing is I attack twice and then I wait what he does. So that gives me time to react. For that Storm Strike ability that he does, I just only in like last attempt discovered how to actually dodge it reliably, I guess. When he lifts his arm into the air, you have to look at it, so you shouldn't be under his feet at this point. So walk away a little bit. I feel like you have plenty of time. And once there is like a blink on his arm, that's when you are supposed to dodge. And when I was doing that, I was getting reliably evade counters, so that's something to consider. In second stage of the fight, I'm also not fighting. I'm fighting less chaotically. Again, I'm sticking with this. 2 attacks, wait, what is going on? 2 attacks, wait, what is going on? It's slower, but I feel like I'm losing less health that way when I'm being more cautious. So there is that, and then the second stage is actually fairly easy. And then on third stage is tough, but I decided to stay away from him completely to see exactly what he's doing. And when I managed to land dodge, evade, I counter, and the spear, or I guess the lance, counter on the lance. If you are far away from the enemy, Fury throws the lance at him. So we can sort of switch to ranged on that final phase. It's probably not good enough, but yeah. Combo wise, what he does in third stage, I'm still not exactly sure. Like, he has a couple of abilities that I'm not sure how to react to. Well, no, that's not correct. I think at this point I have seen all of them, but since I haven't tried fighting that stage too many times, I don't have them like memorized. So sometimes you will see me like jump in where I should dodge, or dodge in where I should jump. So that's that. And yeah, I'm not sure if I will be able to finish this fight today, but I'm trying to get on like a schedule with my recordings, so each day records something. I'm not sure if I will publish this video. Maybe I will do what I did in one of my previous videos, where I will keep this intro but trim the unsuccessful fights and then put only successful one. Maybe, I'm not sure. Again, depends on how many jokes I make, I guess, or how much I talk, and if there is if I'm talking about something relevant. If I'm talking about some bullshit like singing to myself dodge dodge jump jump, then I think that's more annoying than helpful. So yeah, let's try this. In the beginning of the fight, he does that Falcon Punch attack. If I usually try to dodge it to gain a weight counter, but I counterattack with my regular weapon, not with Storm Hollow, because Storm Hollow for some reason puts you in the harm way of his like returning fist. So I don't know. I'm not sure if that's intentional. I think that's just I want to say it's a bug. I'm pretty sure it's not intentional, and it's something that they did not anticipate, and maybe like their testers who played the game did not try to test, or yeah, I don't know, or maybe they couldn't land that dodge. Maybe they didn't even try to dodge that very first attack, because it's actually like very fucked up, you know. As you can see, trying to be very careful. Okay, so this is the storm, and blink, dodge. But I failed miserably on the counter, and also on follow-up attack, so... But I'm not healing because I would prefer to gain my health. See, that works. I would prefer to gain my health through lifesteal, since this is basically just the beginning of the fight. As you can see, I'm doing better, but do not worry, I will fuck up shortly. Ow, did not see that. During that Falcon Punch, I think you can do more damage to him, but I would prefer to tread on the side of caution. That other stamp attack is actually the reason why I managed to dodge it is because I have that cool enchantment. Otherwise I would have failed probably. What is happening? Come on. Ow. I'm panicking again. Phew. Getting lucky on dodges here. Right? Okay. Not what I wanted to do at all. As you can see, I'm having some issues with counters. Like I'm not timing them properly. Oh! This I learned is best to just run away. This is very easily dodged, so that's very annoying to counter. And this is basically what the rest of the fight is for me. Heal. The problem is that... Ow! See, I'm not reading some of these attacks very well. Blink. Ow, did not read it again. Okay. And these ones are very hard to time counters on. Oh no, fuck. And see, sometimes with this stomp he does either 2 stomps or he does stomp and then storm strike. And you have to be careful when watching him, because like when I did here I expected the storm strike, but I couldn't see his arm. So if I knew that his arm is not actually charged with lightning, I would have suspected there to be another force stomp. But yeah, as you can see, we are doing better. The final stage is very messy. I don't think you are supposed to be near him in the final stage. That's why I'm trying to keep away from him. But I'm not getting many counters. Like Flame Stasis combo is very annoying to time, to dodge, because it's actually very easy to dodge, right? So, but to get the counter you need to time it more precisely, which is very annoying. And then all the force attacks can basically mess me up. Okay. Did not time it at all. I wonder if I will be able to recover my health. I will probably die this attempt. Well, I mean obviously, but like... I mean die by not even getting that far away. Ow. Messed up again. The most annoying thing about this fight is that you cannot see him properly. Like if he was tiny and you could see... if you could see all of him on the screen, it wouldn't be an issue, I think. You would know exactly what to do. But like as it is, like sometimes you cannot see one of his arms, and then he just sucker punches you with like the part of the body you couldn't see. So that's... But again, I think this is intentional, like it's not bad design, this is exactly what they were going for. Ow. Very close dodge. Was sure I was dodging there. Oh, come on. See, that's what I'm talking about when I'm saying my fingers are spazzing out. I'm blaming my fingers. I'm not fucking up, my fingers are. It is a tough fight. I mean, did we expect there to be such tough fights in this game? Maybe we did, maybe we didn't. I would love to beat him though. Like, I understand that this is like a skill challenge, but seriously. The biggest problem I have is the amount of damage I'm doing. I feel like I should be doing more. And now, I could grind a little bit and upgrade our strength. But I don't know. Again, I feel like most of my attacks are coming from... Well, no, that's not true, actually. I was going to say that a lot of my attacks are coming from arcane counters, but... No, I'm actually damaging him a lot with strength as well. But then again, like... Ow. Ah, second phase. Come on. Let's start doing this properly. Counter. It's very messy though, this fight. And as you can see, here counters do not do as much damage as I would like. It's probably because he's infused by lightning. There probably is like a strat to switch to force or something like that. But yeah, I don't want to start using more buttons that I'm already using. Ow. Can we recover this? Who knows? Again, I don't want to heal outside of third phase, which maybe I should have. Like, I feel like we need all the heals we can get in the final phase. So that's why I'm trying to, in first two phases, recover health with my counters and stuff like that, with lifesteal. But then again, I think the main issue here is that I don't really have like the time to heal. I feel like, even though that's not the truth. He offers you enough time to heal, but it's like using buttons you don't regularly use during the fight, or at least for me, so it's tough to use. No, I was not floating for some reason. Fuck. Another concern I have with this fight is, especially in second stage, I stay very close to him, but when I do, he's turning around. Well, this happens in first phase as well, actually. When you are close to him and he turns around, he sometimes just pushes you around, same as how Gluttony did with his thorns, right? So that is a little bit annoying, but I don't know, as long as it doesn't damage you, it's not as bad as with Gluttony, where Gluttony would just fuck you up. Would move you, and then thanks to that you would be just out of position, fucked up completely. Right? See, sometimes counters do 800 damage, sometimes they do 400. So I'm thinking maybe that is that critical, but I don't know. It doesn't look very critically, I would say. I'm still surprised that you have that force attack that you cannot dodge, you have to jump over. I think that's like the only attack in this game that you cannot dodge and have to jump over. He uses it, and previously the Force Keeper was using it. That was stupid. But hopefully I can recover. Also, Vulgrim is going to pay for this. Because fuck you. Seriously. Be greedy. Let's try to flag him up a little bit. Just a little bit. Do not be greedy. Not greedy, just slash at him when you have the time. That was a greedy attack. Somehow survived that. Whew. Again, the problem I have with this fight, it's very messy. It's very hard to tell what is going on. You can't even see if you are dodging or you are getting hit. Got lucky there. Nope. Alright, the final phase, hopefully. Storm strike. Ow. Did not time it properly. Did not time it properly either. See, very hard to get a counter there. No. No, fuck. We are getting very fucked up here. Ow! Man. Ow. Yeah, I don't think this is happening, guys. I'm thinking maybe I should be near him again more. Bad. Somehow survived. Somehow survived again. Okay, so I should be close to him then. Okay, so my theory to fight him with ranged attack is actually a very bad idea. Storm. Counter. Ow. Okay, so third phase is... Third phase is no different than the previous two. It's best to stick to him. The only difference here is that he has several attacks that are actually... how should I put it? I want to say poorly telegraphed. He has I think the main issue here would be the storm and fire attacks, because he has two of them. He has one where he smashes the ground and does a shockwave towards you, which is the same as the one from second phase, and then he has completely new one where he uses one of the arms as he uses firearm as a rocket to fly away, and then storm arm to shock you. And that one is actually, I feel like that's tougher to dodge, because when he flies away from you and away from your screen. So I don't know, it's I would say it's a little bit finicky, funky, fun. Yeah, definitely fun. What? Why are we starting from this one? Why did we start from another attack? Are you asshole changing up shit on me now? On 11th hour? Attack the balls. Jump over shockwaves. Continue attacking the balls. Careful with this one. Attack the balls. Stomp. Yeah. It's about time. Nice dodge. Not nice dodge, but survivable. Oh. Okay. Nice. I'm so happy I figured that out. Alright. Careful here. Just stay away from him. And by stay away, I mean get right into his balls. And attack as an angry hamster. Whew. Good lucky there. Again, I'm not seeing shit what is happening, just relying on audio cues, sort of. Slowly healing up. Ow. Okay, heal up. Whew. Third phase incoming. Ow. Oh, that was fucked up. Whew. No. Couldn't see the arm. Ah, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Surely we can do this. Maybe I should level up more. Problem is, I really don't want to. At this point, it's like a point of pride to to defeat him with my current setup, even though I already changed a couple of, like, I leveled up a little bit. Once I changed my enchantments, that was fucked up. Stomp? Nope. Now stomp. Well, at least this stasis stomp is like a non-issue. Okay. Stomp? Yep. Oh. So happy I figured that out as well. Come on. What you doing? No! The problem is, like, I'm not sure how much I can level up, right? Like, I feel like if I level up strength, let's say, 2 times, I get like, what? Maybe 5% increase in damage? And if I'm dealing like 100, let's say 200%, no. Let's say I do 200 damage with this, which I'm doing more, right? So like 5% from that is what? Less than 20 damage? I'm not feeling it. Like, I feel this is more about learning the pattern and not having more strength. Although I suspect that having more strength would help. Like, he would have to dodge less because he would be dying faster, but yeah. I'm not sure. Ah, did not see it properly. Oh, come on. Stomp. Thunder Strike. That's how we do Thunder Strike. He's good. Hit his balls. He's not looking. Yeah, fucked up. Fucked up, seriously fucked up. It's annoying that you cannot jump during the dodge. And you know, this is why I love Darksiders 1 so much. It's because the combat there is incredible. Like, you don't have this... I'm pretty sure there you can interrupt whatever you are doing by doing something else. Like, if you are in the middle of the swing, you can jump, you can dodge, you can block. You can do so many cool stuff there. And even like the combos, you are never locked into a specific combo. You can always change like direction, switch weapon, stuff like that. It's very, very polished game. And don't get me wrong, right? This one is cool as well. It just sometimes you are just locked into shit and you cannot do stuff even if you are managing to react to it. That was a... I need to scratch my nose, sorry. Nose scratching. Oh, that's good. Ching. Ah, got lucky there. I'm feeling this. This is the attempt. Definitely. I'm going to die very quickly, but... Yep. Just as I said it. I thought that we got a lucky nose scratch, but... It's not the case. It was not a lucky nose scratch at all. Maybe I should go to Crucible instead. Try to do some shit there. Like, I'm pretty sure I can get another... Wow. Wow. Another adamantine chunk there. I think you can get all of the adamantine pieces there. So I can level up my spear more. Can probably get souls there, which should allow us to level up. And I could get artifacts there, which would allow me to upgrade some of my enchantments, even though I think I'm currently using only one of them. You know what? Yeah. He wins this round for now. I'm going to leave him be, even though I feel like we have done a decent progress with him. I'm going to end the episode here. In the next episode we are going to Crucible and try to grind a little bit there, see what's new there, how far we can get, what rewards we can acquire. And once we are done there, once we know what we can do there, I will either grind off camera, or maybe it will be like one attempt and we will get a bunch of goodies. So that could be fun as well. But yeah, I will probably start grinding Crucible a little bit, start leveling up a little bit. Again, I don't think it will help in this fight specifically. I think it's just the case of me learning what I have to do more precisely. Because right now I think we can agree that I can reliably go past first two stages, and the third stage, I wouldn't say it is that bad. It's just that I don't know what I'm doing, and to get to the third stage it takes a while. So that's so there is that. But yeah, that's the plan. I understand that a couple of these episodes lately, namely this one and the previous one, could feel like a filler, but again, as I said before, I feel like you have to see the whole journey to appreciate the end result, I guess. And honestly, I think I mentioned yesterday that I was watching Cry, Let's Play of Bloodborne, recorded stream where he went like silent for several hours when he was having trouble with one of the bosses, but I still watched it, right? Just because I love Cry so much. It was like even if I heard like a few sentences in like 10 minutes, I was like, it's fine. And it's also interesting to see what the player is trying to do with the game, right? So if I, for example, said like, okay, fuck this, I'm not recording until I defeat him. I spent like an hour trying to defeat him. I finally defeat him, and I start recording just before the execution happens, like the E button press. I feel like that's boring, right? Like how do you even know that I defeated him at that point? How do you know that I did not ask my grandma to defeat the boss for me? So yeah, that's the reason why I'm recording all of it, even something that feels like filler. Anyway, I have been Agitated Crane. Goodbye. Thank you for watching the video. I hope you were entertained. Consider subscribing to my site. My plan is to play through a lot of games, both new, old and maybe even ancient. I would also like to start writing a blog regularly about movies, TV shows, books, comic books and hell, whatever else comes to my mind, I guess. Since I'm trying to be a writer and game developer as well, I will try to post some of my short stories or updates about games that I'm currently working on. But don't worry, if you subscribe, I won't spam you with all of that. I will be sending out an update when I start a new playthrough with mention which game was finished before, so you will know which game just got finished and can be binged without waiting for the next episode, and you will know which game I'm playing currently and if it will interest you. And I guess I will occasionally throw in a blog post that I'm very passionate about and really want you to read. This is mostly about some news that really concerns me. So yeah, subscribe. I've been Agitated Crane. Goodbye.